All right, everybody, we're live tonight here on the Texas Hardcore 65 channel with Cinephile Sanity. Sean Juno couldn't make it because he had a family emergency, unfortunately, still going on, but he should be able to join us tomorrow night when Sean and me and him are going to be interviewed on Corey's channel, Wilkie's Movies and Music. So tonight is my first attempt at a double feature tonight to close out the month. And so tonight we're going to show two Pam Grier classics, Coffy and Foxy Brown. And first up will be Coffy from 1973. Interesting to note that I just found out that this was actually released as on the same day as Truck Turner as a double feature, and we just showed that last week. If I would have known that, I would have probably just scheduled a double feature for those two. But that's the way it goes. But
I don't think it's much of a difference, honestly. I don't.
no,
It's
there's not really.
it's just like you did one week and then you do one the following week. It's kind of what we're doing here, but yeah, these are two movies that I've seen before, so you could chalk that one up to yeah. I got another stream under my belt where I actually know the movies. But yeah, it should be an interesting one overall. But we'll see. It's definitely been a while since I've seen these two. That's for sure.
So
Like I remember the early days of like digital cable. That's when I was like digging into like exploitation films that they would like bring on there and stuff, and stuff I'd never seen before. That's how I remember watching Foxy Brown and the other one. What's the other one called? Sorry, Coffee. Yeah, Foxy Brown and Coffee.
but yeah, we'll do a roll call in here. It looks like we have Zodiac and Chester stopping by because P. Rich has got something going on his channel in a little bit. But we also have the man with the plan, Hunky Digital, as always. And Texas Nana's Place, aka Kathy's here. Good to see her. And hey, Dirk. Looks like Dirk's here. And also Jimmy's here. Um, Alan was going to be here tonight, but he couldn't make it because one of his pets, unfortunately, he had to put down today. So,
Wow,
yeah.
that's
But,
unfortunate, man.
yeah. But maybe he'll join us tomorrow when we're on Corey's, or Friday when,
Okay.
or something. But
That sounds good, but I mean, it's obviously a rough time for someone when they got to put down a pet. I'm assuming the pet was probably old, old age. It's usually the deal with pets, but
yeah. So, anyway, I guess I'll start off with a non paid political announcement.
I was just reading Honky's comment there. He's like, P's streaming at the same time. Tex, did you get his permission to stream at the same time? You on the lookout, man. Never
he
know.
should have asked for mine actually. Since he's
It should have been the other way around.
he's in a small one engine plane when he's doing his streams now. So he can put
Yeah.
himself in danger, trying to fly and chat at the same time. But
But
you
yeah, it's,
you
hello there to Dirk, Honky Digital, Texas Nan, Jimmy, Chester, Zodiac. But yeah, I got 7 people in the chat right now.
so you basically you added stuff onto your non-paid political advertisement, I guess, last night when you showed that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just a little bit. Yeah. And
Johnny's.
you know what? Like I was telling you earlier, I changed the music around. I put the Star Spangled Banner, and I get hit with a copyright claim.
Right.
Like it doesn't affect the stream or nothing. It's not a big deal at all. But when I saw that, I was like, "You got to be fucking kidding me!" I thought these songs were free. Like, like especially when the app's giving you music too. It's like I don't know, it's fucking crazy.
But yeah, I don't know. Johnny sent me a really cool picture of me as Tom Atkins from Night of the Creeps today, which I hope he'll make
Yeah.
something out of a video. Did he send you that?
He sent me a photo of it, I believe. He
Yeah.
sent me some other clips from like other things, but he sent me a photo of you on Tom Atkins' face. I know that. I saw that.
Yeah. That was actually really good, though. It was a good,
It
likeness
looks
where
natural. It looks like it's meant to be. Like you said,
right,
that's really you in that moment.
because it doesn't have the usual indentions from like my glasses from the like photo that he usually uses or whatever. So unless he used something else, but I was like, wow, that's absolutely killer. So I hope he uses that in a video or something. I was playing that like last night or earlier today, looking at it, and I was like, yeah, that's so weird because I didn't even think about the whole Juno as Samuel L. Jackson until last night when he was like, oh, so that's what Juno would look like if he was black.
Yeah. Dude, it looks like I don't know, like his head just fits naturally on that body in that photo, and it's just like, yeah, that's what he would look like if he was black. But like when I first took notice of it when he sent it to me, like I played it back a couple times, kept looking at it. It was like, oh, it's so good.
So Derek is here, Mr. Woo Riders, and he says that he knew that you were an alien hybrid. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm a synthetic. I'm a copy. Just like when we were watching Bug the other night, fucking like when Michael Shannon thinks the government guy's a fucking synthetic android, and he's telling Ashley Judd, he's like, "Look, I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna open him up," and then he stabs his shit out of him.
So, yeah, he was asking me if I'm hiding any technology in my beard. I don't think so. But
You got fucking microphones in your beard and stuff.
right. Here we go. So anyway,
I see.
My name's Coffin.
Coffee, black and stacked and packed with fury. With both barrels zeroed in on the mob's top killers.
This is the end of your rotten life, you dope pusher.
Coffee, where the action is, there coffee is. baddest one-chick hit squad that ever hit town. Coffee.
Sorry about that, man.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
I knocked myself out of the thing, or at least I thought, because I'm not used to using this other phone.
No, it happens, man. No, shit happens. But that's actually a really cool trailer for Coffee. That was really cool. Never seen it before. But
Yeah, it's
I
short
was
to the
saying
point.
hello to Brooke. Brooke Scarlett's in the chat, and I also see that we have Mike here from Mike's DVD and Blu-ray collection. What's up, Mike? But actually, earlier today, I caught the replay of their stream they did on Tuesday because
That's cool.
I think we streamed after it. We streamed later on. I think they streamed at 7. We went at 10. But I forgot to catch it live, but I watched the replay of it today. It's Mike from Mike's DVD and Blu-ray collection, Jim's Movie Channel, Kenny's Movie Palace, and I forget the other name now. God damn it. One name left and I couldn't remember it. Yeah, it was those four guys on the panel.
I'm glad that they're all doing that together and stuff, and that they got Jim involved and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to, with their streams going forward, I'm gonna try to catch as much of it as I can,
These windows are a lot smaller, and it's like, what the hell?
Yeah, it does suck doing it from a cell phone.
But
Yes, Movie Assault. That's right. That's the other name. So it was his channel, so I can't remember the name.
And Dirk says Coffee going after P. Diddler next, then JC. Good to see that Mike loves him some Pam Grier, because I do too. I've liked her ever since I was a young kid.
Yeah, I just thought it was like super weird that she was in that Pet Sematary movie from like 2 years ago or whatever, Bloodlines. It's really weird that she's in that movie.
Yeah, that's the only reason I watch it, because she's in there. I still haven't watched it though.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's something I guess I'll have to try to make myself watch one day.
And she's also in that Something Wicked Comes This Way or whatever, that Disney movie. She's like the witch or whatever in that.
Yeah, she's amazing in that movie.
Um,
She's also, it's not I don't know, this is like my least favorite role of hers, because it was a small role, but she was in Fort Apache, The Bronx, with Paul Newman and Ken Wall, where she plays like this like junkie and stuff. And I mean, she knows how to use a straight razor, so that's about the only good thing.
Yeah, I forgot that she's in Escape from LA.
Yeah, she's in
Forgot
that.
she's in
That movie I've tried to like kind of etch that one out of my brain.
Now here's one I know I've seen, but I can like not remember like anything. But the Snoop Dogg movie called Bones from like
Yeah, that was decent.
Like I gotta see that again because I think I probably would feel differently about it. But it's like I don't know. It's like a Leprechaun goes to the hood or whatever kind of level movie, I guess you could say.
Well, I liked it because of the time frame that they kind of gave it, and it's and they tried to kind of make it into a blaxploitation vampire film, kind of like Blackula.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, hands down, Blackula and Scream are excellent.
Here's another one I forgot that she's in. Ghost of Mars, John Carpenter movie.
Yeah, I knew that she was in that. That's
And
kind of,
also Mars Attacks.
yeah. She's hanging out with Tom Jones in that one.
No, I'm just looking at her filmography right now and just going through all the classic movies she's been in. She was in the Steven Seagal movie Above the Law too.
That I
And of
forgot
course
she was
Jackie
in.
Brown.
And the what?
I said, and of course Jackie Brown.
Right.
Now, what's this movie Drum from '76?
That I think I've seen that. Does that have Yaphet Kotto in it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
Yeah, directed by Larry Cohen.
yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no, it says Steve Carver. It says,
Okay.
but
I
Royale Dano's in it though.
I know I've probably seen it. There was something that
But,
he was in that was directed around that time, I think, by Larry Cohen. But yeah, I've seen Drum.
yeah, I just was looking at that too. I'm like familiar with the poster art, but I've never seen it.
But yeah, the link is for the movie is at the top for the Look Movie link. It's also on Tubi and Pluto. Um, so yeah, I'll get this kind of started in just a couple of minutes. I want to kind of get it going because I got another film to show afterwards and stuff, and I'm not used to this kind of like Sean is. So anyway,
Yeah, I think when like you do a double feature, it's usually wise to get the movies going as soon as possible.
yeah.
But yeah, I can hang out till about like 1 a.m. my time, so we'll just see how everything goes.
So if everybody's ready in a couple of minutes, we'll get it started, and of course our usual PSA.
Ladies and gentlemen, in order to achieve an R rating today, a motion picture must contain full frontal nudity, graphic violence, or an explicit reference to the sex act. Since this film has none of those, and since research has proven that R-rated films are by far the most popular with the movie-going public, the producers of this motion picture have asked me to take this opportunity to say, fuck you.
Fuck you.
I always have to do that, just because we always show these G-rated films. All these fun family-friendly films and things of that sort.
Yeah,
So
exploitation means everyone.
that's exactly right. Honky says, I remember one scene from Coffee when they dragged the dude by his neck with their car. So, all right. I guess we will go ahead and get started if everybody's like ready, and I will do a 10 count and whatnot. Are you watching on Look Movie, Sean?
Yeah, I got it pulled up here. I'm pretty much good to go.
All right. So if everybody else is ready, we will
Oh,
get it
wait, I
going.
want to make sure all my other devices are turned down.
All right.
Always forget to do that. All right, I'm good.
Okay, so we got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, dos, uno, press play.
It's an MGM title.
Yeah, it was an AIP, that they pulled out of the woodwork or whatever.
But yeah, it's been many years since I've seen this. I'm gonna say like maybe 2001, 2002 might have been the last time I seen this.
Oh, okay. I'm watching my old MGM DVD of this.
All right.
So here we start off with, with a nightclub, and some young kid wants to see the proprietor of said club.
Now you said we're doing these like in the order of the year, right? What's the years on these again? I know they're 70s movies.
73, 74.
Okay. All right. Do you ever see a 90s movie called Dead Presidents?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Got like Keith David in it, bunch of other, good actors. I can't remember off the top of my head, but that's a pretty cool heist movie. That's got some war elements out of it. Or, I mean, in it. That's more like flashback scenes or whatever. But yeah, I've always liked that one. And, it's funny. That's the first movie I ever snuck into. First R-rated movie I ever snuck into. And I
Oh
was
yeah, I
with my
remember.
brother and like his friends, and it was like that was their plan for the night, and I was kind of just tagging along with them. And next you know, when I'm in a movie theater watching an R-rated movie at like barely 12 years old.
So yeah, he thinks that she's some kind of junkied out broad, and she's gonna teach his ass a lesson.
See, that's what it's like the whole like it's like the characters, like her persona with her characters are like that. It's like she's good at leading men along and like making them believe one thing, and then she can kick their asses later on.
All right.
And we got Anthony Chipotle's here. What's up, Chipotle? Chipotle. Never snuck into an R-rated movie. Yeah, it's not like, like it's not like doing a line of coke or something, but it's it's still when you're really young and sneaking into an R-rated movie, it's still pretty cool. Black Mama, White Mama. I don't think
Yeah.
I've seen that one.
Yes, I have seen that one, and I like that one a lot. There's this other movie called Sweet Sugar that had trying to think of her name. I want to say her name's Phyllis George. She was in could have the name wrong though. She's in Beyond the Valley of the Dolls, and
Okay.
that's a good exploitation movie.
Yeah, it looks like Sid Haig is in this. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, I actually think he's in Sweet Sugar as well. He was in a ton of them. There's a bunch
Right.
of the Corman like women in prison movies that I have, and somebody, I think it was Marty, had mentioned if I'd ever seen The Arena, and I actually have that one, and I'm might do that one sometime.
That's another one where I've seen the poster art like a million times, but I've still never seen it. Arena.
But as far as like the women in prison movies go, Caged Heat is one of the best.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
heard of that one. Honky just mentioned another one, Switchblade Sisters. That's another one
yeah,
I've heard of.
yeah, that's a good one too. And Roy Ayers did the music to this. A bunch of his songs are featured in here and stuff.
Coffee.
I think Jack Hill directed White Mama, Black Mama, if I'm not mistaken. I know he did quite a few of them.
I knew she had something like that.
Sawed off too.
Damn. This is the end of your motherfucking life.
Oh, and she just.
Mhm.
He doesn't remember her little sister. I would hope that you still have that. I could. Well, actually, my neighborhood's not bad, so I couldn't really use it. But I I don't know. I could find some uses for it or something. Did you notice the priest that like walked by and stuff?
Not really.
Oh, like he looked like he was probably on his way to like an exorcism or something.
I wasn't like, he didn't really stand out for me. This cop's like talking about the shit that she did.
Right. Yeah. Said he wanted his coffee black, and I assume he was trying to make some sort of reference. You
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a drink.
All right. The extras in this movie, it's just, I mean, they actually look like they're, hospital patients and stuff. So they, or whatever. So they did a pretty good job of that. And now we're heading to a juvenile rehabilitation center. Except this one kid in bed that's reading a book, he looks like a zombie. So that was, I guess, her sister that she went to go see in that juvenile detention center or whatever. And I mean, it looked more like a hospital. I don't see why they would call it a juvenile detention center or rehabilitation center. I don't know what I'm talking about, but anyway.
The hospitals are always strange in movies. They're usually like dimly lit, they're not very bright, or it just like got weird colors, and
The one,
I don't know. Sometimes they're like completely empty too. It's like, why is nobody working in here?
Honky says, I don't see Joseph. He must have accidentally deleted his channel by accident again.
Must have probably deleted his own life by accident.
Oh, now come on. No, I think I think he's just, a little too emotional for like certain things. And,
Yeah, he always wants to focus on something that I don't want to focus on, so I just can't.
Right.
I can't interact with him. I just can't do it, man. I'm tired of it.
Well, I mean, I told him to chill last night, and Honky was trying to, tell him to, kind of do the same, and everything. So I don't know. He's too, I think he's too, in his own world.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. Because I don't want to be spending, time talking about somebody that's not here and all that. So.
Yep.
So now we're at some other place with there's some nudity here. So if you're not a fan of nudity, please deter your eyes somewhere, or just keep looking. It doesn't make any difference to me.
Or go take a ride down Sesame Street. I see Nikki's here. Jane Doe. What's up, Nikki? Yeah, we're about 15 minutes into this movie now, but yeah, thanks for stopping by, Nikki.
good to see you as always, Nikki. Kayla, what is going on, girl?
Kayla Boo, what's up, Kayla?
He's gonna, she's gonna be in for a total surprise when she finds out that her boyfriend is a huge drug dealer. Whoops, did I give that away?
I mean, we don't know if she's gonna blow his head off, though, right?
Right. So this is like this fancy schmancy restaurant. This chick's taking Polaroids of like the couples there, and then here's a guy, instead of wearing an eye patch, one of his lenses, his glasses is all dark. They
I was
call him
gonna
One Eye.
mention that guy. Like, they keep flashing scenes to him, and it's just like, what the fuck? Like, what's his deal?
They call him One Eye.
I mean,
The
what
only
else
thing,
can you call him? You know, at that point, he's obviously got one eye, so you got to put some label on him.
right. So obviously, I guess she got him in a picture or something, and he wants the film, and he's.
That's what his deal is.
I mean, the perfect thing they should have done, besides having him with the glasses with one part blacked out, they should have given him a hook for a hand.
Or what if like they put like one of those hologram eyeball lens things on there? Like from like the 80s, like those hologram eyeglass lenses.
Yeah.
Where it's just like a slinky eye, like a giant slinky.
He's, he has some kind of laser thing where he's like drilling holes in the wall and stuff.
And we have Jim's here from Jim's Movie Channel. What's up, Jim?
Absolutely correct on that assumption there, Jim. Well, it's not an assumption, it's the truth. All she can think about like is blowing that dude's head off while she's having sex with her boyfriend. So you can tell that something's wrong.
I mean, even like after having that conversation with that cop, too.
Right.
Like that's probably what set it off for her. To really put it in the front of her head.
Even when she was playing the tranny in Escape from LA, she looked great. That's true. She has some sort of like doctorate in something, or I'm not sure what it is, but
See
I've
if I
seen
can
her.
find it.
I've seen her like on Twitter, and it says doctor on it and stuff, which is cool. Yes, the killer robot teacher in class of '99. Jim's like, she's got a doctorate in sexual prowess. Yeah, I would say that because she just poured that wine on his lap, and he's not wearing any clothes. And then she keeps flashing in her head her sister there that doesn't talk or anything there, and has looks like a really bad wig on and stuff. Most definitely, Jim. We can tell that you're a fan. Absolutely.
So I think Pam Grier received an honorary doctorate of human letters from the University of Maryland Eastern Shore in 2011.
Oh, cool.
That same year, she received an honorary doctorate of science from the Langston University. So like that's on her Wiki page.
Oh, okay. And we've got Sean 420 in the house. Welcome, Sean. Glad that you're here.
Hey, what's up there, Sean? Thanks for stopping by. I hope all is well with you, bro.
Hey, Corey. Corey's here.
Yeah, we have Corey here from Wilkie's Movies and Music. What's up, Corey? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, definitely looking forward to tomorrow night. And, hopefully we'll have Juno with us.
Yeah, I've been, waiting for this for like a long time. It's gonna be awesome.
Corey has a poll up on his channel right now. If you could only watch one genre of movie for the rest of your life, which would it be? And he's
I
got action, comedy, horror, sci-fi, drama, romance. But I mean, for me, I think it would have to be horror movie. I really think it would have to be.
that's what I put, or it would be coming of age films for me. But he didn't have that as a thing, so I just decided to leave it as it was.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think that could, like, almost fall into, like, drama, action, coming of age films.
Hey, Chris. Chrissy is in the house.
Hey, what's up there, Chris?
He's probably taking the black gloves off for the night after he's, killed a few disappearances.
Well, surprisingly, the poll on his channel, on Corey's channel, it looks like action movies is in the lead right now. And then horror movies.
Somebody's trying to break into the cop's place, and it's two thugs there.
Like, why is it in like during the 70s, all the ski masks always had like that red outlines on the eyes and stuff?
Right.
And it's like after the 70s, you didn't see those ski masks anymore. Like they just disappeared.
Hey, see, he didn't have his gun on him, so when he went to go get it, they were already beating him up with those bats, But
yeah. Come on, damn it.
This bozo thinks that he's gonna, try to rape her, but the guy finally pulls him off, and it's like, so they get out of there.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Jim. Take care, bro.
See you later, Jim. So apparently he's got like a broken arm, and now they're saying brain damage. Honky says he'd take coming of age films over horror any day if forced to choose, and not that he doesn't like horror or anything. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the same way I feel, but I'm kind of like Chris too. I like pretty much anything, whatever suits me.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I like horror movies, there's no way I can just watch just horror movies all the time.
Like that
Like,
one I watched.
I do get tired of them to a point. Like, as much as I like horror movies, like, there's times where I'm like, I gotta put the horror movies down. I'm kind of overdoing it here.
Well, like that one I watched the other night, that Fear City, that was really good.
Yeah.
For an exploitation film. In fact, Chris, you might want to check that out. Fear City from 1984. It's got Melanie Griffith and Tom Berenger in it, directed by Abel Ferrara, which was one of his I hadn't seen. It's pretty decent.
Yeah, I still haven't seen it myself, but it's something I'm definitely gonna have to check out sooner than later. I mean, it sounds like Abel Ferrara must have been coming off of making Miss 45 and then going right into that movie.
Yeah,
I think Miss
probably
45
so.
is like 81 or 82, and you said that one's like 84.
Yeah. Because I guess
And I
what
think that's like his best work, really, in my opinion. Abel Ferrara's early stuff, like that's really his best work.
like Driller Killer was like his first one, right? And then Miss 45 after that.
Yeah, Driller Killer was like a student film that he like was able to make with some people that he was in like a film school with. So like that was only like made for like a couple $1,000 or something like that. But yeah, it's like a public domain movie too at this point. Like I don't know why it still is, but yeah, that's like technically his first movie. But I don't think it's like as officially his first feature film though. I don't know. I could be wrong about that. Maybe it is. I don't know.
All right, Dirk. Have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow, because I know you're probably working your butt off as usual. So, take care, and
Yeah.
thanks for stopping in and hanging out for a while.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Dirk. Take it easy and be safe, man. Well, it looks like Abel Ferrara for feature films. His first one was in '76 called 9 Lives of a Wet Pussy.
Oh yeah, that's the one that Russell Collier.
It's a porno.
Yeah,
It's a porno. That was his first feature film, was a porno. And then his second feature film was Driller Killer, and then Miss 45.
Oh, okay.
But I know Driller Killer was still like a student film. Like I think he was like working on that while going to school at the same time.
So Fear City, is that after?
It's after Miss 45. Yeah,
okay.
For 81's Miss 45, 84's Fear City. Then his next movie after Fear City was in '87 called China Girl. And he wouldn't do King of New York until 1990.
And then Bad Lieutenant, was that in between those, or was that after?
'92. It was right after King of New York.
Oh, okay. So this hooker's like your used to be streetwalkers threaten her with a knife, and she just broke a bottle. So they're gonna get down if they have to, you know. So we have Mark Soquet is a name I haven't seen. Welcome, Mark.
Hey, what's up, Mark? That white lady that Pam Grier is like fighting with, she looks familiar, but I can't figure out who it is.
Yeah, she does. Throwing that stuff above that table at that lady and stuff. This actually is kind of funny because this house, I think that's that house in that one scene from Truck Turner when they go after that pimp, you know, and that because he was living in that house and they had to crawl around and climb up that hill. So since those two were released at the same time, they were probably both filmed together around then, maybe. Or a lot of these movies use the same locations and stuff, you know.
Yeah. Hey, it looks like you got 16 people in the chat. Holy shit.
Cool. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think this guy was also in Truck Turner.
The guy with this ridiculous pimp suit?
Yeah,
He does look familiar.
Mr. George. So apparently Arrow has this on a Blu-ray that has recent interviews with different people and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, for the most part, they usually go out and do their own features. They're not really a type of. I know they have ported over other features before that they haven't done, but they usually do their own.
And we have Lania in the house, another new name, and she loves Pam Grier like we love Pam Grier. So I'm a
Oh, that's
huge
good.
Pam Grier fan. Yeah.
Was that Linnea? I think that's her name.
Linnea,
Linnea.
I think so. I hope I'm
Yeah,
saying
welcome
it
to the
right.
channel. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. We are currently 34 minutes and 45 seconds into the movie.
So it seems like this guy has, you know, like a huge call girl business, and he has his own like kind of receptionist that's like making the dates and things.
Right, basically hooking people in and shit, though.
Right.
This is ridiculous. And I'm very busty.
666 Hellfire Lane. She'll be back soon. She'll take the rest of the night off.
Yeah, I think this guy was in Truck Turning. You look
Yeah,
that
I
up.
think so. Introduced to them as Mystique.
Like both, like honestly, both of them look like superheroes right now, like standing
I
next to
know,
each
right?
other in their outfits.
or like a couple of people that were like at Z-Man's party and Beyond the Valley of the Dolls. Oh, for it is I, Superwoman, you know.
Oh, I know that white girl that's in this scene right now. I know she's in that movie Rolling Thunder
Oh, okay.
with William Devane, I think his name is. It's like a revenge thriller from the 90s, but she was in a couple horror movies too. I know she did like one of those, women in prison movies too. Like she's definitely been in and out of all types of genres.
And
Forget her
Kathy
damn
said,
name.
Kathy says King George sounds like a Diddy party.
We're gonna be making fun of P. Diddy for years. There's like so much stuff on him right now. It's not even funny.
Have you ever seen Astro Zombies?
No, I think I know what you're talking about though.
It's got
That was
tourist.
that's another really obscure one.
It's got Tourist Satana from Faster Pussycat Kill Kill. And the guy that did it, Ted V. Michaels, he also did the Corpse Grinders. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
Yeah, I have that one. Well, it actually looks like this guy wasn't in Truck Turner. I don't see
Okay.
him. I don't see his name or his face popping up.
Well, he's been in a bunch of other stuff. I know that.
Yeah, but I don't see anything for him.
So now we're at this huge party, and Maitre D's passing champagne around and stuff. And it's a lot of those girls that were King George's girls or whatever. Here's Sid Haig, and this guy that's with him, Mr. Curly Q there, he's been in some stuff as well.
All right, everyone. It looks like P. Rich from the Hatchet Boys wants to say hello.
Okay. Hey,
Hi,
P. Rich.
P. Rich is currently driving right now, so
he's in his small engine airplane.
Dude, he does look like he's in a cockpit right now. Like,
yeah, when I first saw him doing that, I said, "Are you in a small one-engine plane?" You know,
He looks like he is in like an airplane cockpit right now.
It just freaks sometimes. I swear, I'm like, what the hell?
Guys, I can't do the watch party right now. I gotta drive the plane.
So they spilled all this junk on Pam Grier because they're all jealous of her and stuff. And she's gonna, she'll get her revenge.
So, you got anything planned or in mind for next Wednesday?
No, I mean, I was thinking the following Wednesday, I want to do Phantom of the Paradise because Johnny requested that. And I think he said he'd join us, I think. So,
Yeah, I'm definitely down with that. I've been wanting to actually go back and watch that. That'd be a perfect excuse to finally do it.
right.
All right, so I guess we'll shoot for next week then. I guess I would just stay in touch with Johnny about him showing up or whatever.
Yeah, I will. This is where she takes these razor blades and puts them in her hair.
Oh right. Well, if I was a female and I did that, I would forget they're in there and start sticking my hands in there and cut my fingers and shit. That'd be my kind of luck right there.
She throws that salad bowl in that chick's face.
Ew, man, that is some nasty shit though. That ain't no like regular salad. That was like some like I don't know, some mixed salad bullshit or something.
Starts slapping her around and everything. So this
Damn.
other woman jumps her, and yeah, one guy's getting all excited and stuff. Oh, let him fight, and stuff.
Dude, like the action sound effects in these movies is always like perfect. It's always
Yeah.
like extra exaggerated. It's too loud, but it's perfect. These guys are about to start putting money on the both of them while they're fighting.
Hey, Live Style Rewind is here.
Hey, good evening, Liv. Thank you for stopping by. We're like halfway through the first movie right now.
I hadn't seen this in so long. I forgot about all the nudity and stuff. I'm like, oh,
I know, dude. It really is like wow. Like I wonder if they got like an X for this movie, off the bat.
there was a thing that I read that this one was pulled from video stores in the UK, even though it wasn't classified as a video nasty.
Yeah, it probably wasn't like on the official list. Or maybe it could have been like one of those ones that was like prosecuted early on or sometime after.
There she goes. She tried to put her hands in her hair, and she got cut by those blades.
Oh shit, that is like genius to come up with. Like that bitch touches my hair and starts pulling my hair, she's gonna get cut. She's sticking a gun inside that teddy bear right now.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody
Jeez.
fucking with me.
Liv, haven't seen Coffee, but I love Pam Grier and nudity.
And dude,
We're huge fans of nudity, even though we won't admit it.
yeah, I mean, I just uploaded a video tonight on the channel. I had to black out the nudity because they were about to, like, they were threatening to strike me over it. So I uploaded it without the shit. I was like, alright, I'll take it off and I'll put that black shit in there. Gotta black out the nudity. Which can, like, really ruin an entire video when you gotta do that.
Jimmy says he'd love to see a Sonny Chiba film marathon. Well, I don't own any Sonny Chiba, so that's not going to happen on my end, unfortunately.
Like, I saw that, like, Shout Factory was releasing some of that stuff, and, like, the box sets look really nice. Or maybe it's, like, one box set, I think it might have been.
They're actually putting out like a Golden Harvest box that I just saw. So I was like, wow.
Yeah, see, that's one thing with Shout and Scream. Like, you know, they might not be, like, perfect with everything they do, but they do come through with some solid titles, though. And,
Yeah.
like, you know, some surprising ones every now and then.
Well, last year for one of my Christmas gifts to myself, I picked up their Shaw Brothers Volume 1 and Volume 2. And they have four volumes. And then
Yeah, I remember seeing those things, like, you know, like going on sale on Amazon and stuff.
Yeah, and then Arrow is coming out in November with Shaw Scope Volume 3, which I'll pick that one up because I have the other two.
Yeah, it's a must-have for you. You know, you already have the other two.
Right.
I haven't really been buying anything, man. The other day, I found on sale on Amazon, I bought John Carpenter's Dark Star on Blu-ray. You know, him and Dan O'Bannon's fucking college movie they made, that goofball sci-fi movie.
Right.
You've seen that before, right?
Yeah, it's probably been a long, long time ago, but yeah.
But I only bought it because it was under $10. I was like, you know, I do need that for my John Carpenter collection because I didn't have an individual release. I was like, that's probably going to be the cheapest I'll ever find it. I think it was like $7.99. But yeah, other than that, I haven't really been buying it. No movies, man. Gotta watch my money right now. It's
Yeah,
really
me too.
sucks. Like, this is the time of year when I really want to buy movies, too. And I really can't do it.
Yeah, like I had said, last couple of things I ordered a thing, you know, some stuff from Grindhouse releasing, and like I forgot to get the Beyond, but I still, you know, I mean, I have that DVD, that steel case thing or whatever the hell you call it, and then
Steel case.
and then I ordered some stuff when Vinegar Syndrome had their sale, so I'm just waiting on that stuff. But one of the things from Grindhouse releasing is something Beverly Hills 90028, some kind of like movie that's based on the Hillside Strangler or something, which is a new release for them that comes out next month. So it's like it was like a pre-order and whatnot.
Okay. Man, dude, I just found a video on P. Diddy and Justin Bieber from like years ago. Like now they're like digging into like every corner of P. Diddy's life. You know, he's gonna get like, I know the other day they were like talking about Jennifer Lopez and shit, like their relationship
Right.
there, and now they're focusing on the Justin Bieber thing, and it's like, oh, what's tomorrow? what other celebrity is gonna be attached to P. Diddy's coming? Who else is there gonna be?
Liv says she definitely relates to wanting to buy stuff, but needing to save some money for stupid stuff like bills. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? Fuckers. that and taxes. And fucking. You know, one thing I'm glad I don't have is child support. Honestly, I'm really glad I don't have child support.
So
That would
this
be a major hole in my wallet if I had child support.
so this goofball, with the bird's nest hair, Mr. Curly Q was trying to get her to degrade her. He spit on her and all this other stuff, calling her
Yeah.
trash. But then Sid Haig to the rescue and he punches her, and stuff.
I just think it's crazy how like skinny Sid Haig is compared
Yeah.
to like how he was when he was a little bit older. How about it, Jaglet?
I just keep thinking if that dude got next to an open flame, how his hair would just.
Yeah, right. Walking by in a hallway with like a candle, it's like a light in the hallway. It's like up by the head area.
Honky Digital says, um, he's like, yeah, there's Skinny Haig.
Skinny.
Oh, and here's all One Eye. I do like his suit though, but I still
Yeah,
think
he should have
as
a hologram lens on his eyeglass.
and he still should have like a hook for a hand.
Yeah, that's a.
See, that's what Jimmy always says. You've got big trouble, bigger trouble than you've ever imagined. And Liv says, not having child support is a silver lining and stuff. She really got that woman good, gave her a black eye, busted lip, hurt her everything in her hands, of course, getting cut.
Yeah.
Seeing old King George, he's all dressed like Richard Roundtree from Shaft now instead of, wearing the, stupid superhero pimp suit he was wearing.
That might be why he looks familiar.
He does kind of look like Richard Roundtree, but I mean, I can tell the difference, That's what Jimmy's drug lab used to look like too. I mean, what?
All right, now I know what I know him from. He's the sergeant in RoboCop.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm like looking at him like, why do I know this guy? And it's because I've seen RoboCop a million fucking times. That's why it looks so familiar. He's the guy that's like, he starts yelling at the cops because the cops are like, yo, let's go on strike, man. That's when he comes in the locker room and like gives
Oh,
a
yeah.
speech. So that's the same actor. Like I had to look that up. I was like looking his name up and I was like, that's what I know him from. Fucking RoboCop. Like, apparently he was in all 3 RoboCop movies.
You see that there's a special message in chat from RoboCop himself.
RoboCop. RoboQueef. Queef Cop. Drop it, Queef. Drop it, Queef. Drop it, Queef.
He's wearing this whole friggin' Yeah, the poor guy, the limo driver. I can't argue with the 45.
He's right.
Wild party at the house on Saturday.
Yeah, maybe I might take a plane down there and show up. That would be nice to have my own private jet, and then I'd shoot down there every weekend. PMS cop. God. That's a funny title, but in a way, I'm like not surprised. Like, you know, of course somebody had to make a movie called PMS Cop. You know?
PMS cop. That is funny. Have you ever seen a Wolf Cop?
Yeah, I have that one. Like, I think they made like 2 of those movies. I think maybe 3.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have the what they call the Wolf Pack, where it's both movies together.
Yeah, I have the DVD for the first one. I think somewhere in this house.
I think
Well, I
it's great
found that
too.
at Dollar Tree. I think when back when like during the like the COVID and everything. That's when like Dollar Tree had movies there, and that whole thing faded out after a while. I think that only lasted for like 3 years of them having good movies at their stores. Yeah, Jimmy, it's I don't know if I'll ever be able to get down to Texas, but if I do, I'll have to make sure to hang out with you guys. But I don't think I'll ever be able to find a way down to Texas. It's strange with Sid Haig talking. Like he's got an accent going, but like he's still
Right.
like you can still hear his voice on it though. Like I don't know. He's like mixing like 2 accents right now. It's like his own real accent or whatever, and then this whatever. I don't know what he's trying to be like a Russian guy, I guess.
I guessed it. Honky Digital says take a cab. So, Liv
Yeah.
says never say never.
Imagine how much money that shit would cost to take a cab. Take a cab to Texas. Like, yeah, you know what? Let me go take like $6,000 out of the bank to pay for that shit.
Apparently, like if you do an Uber or Lyft, they I guess they cut you kind of a deal, but you still probably have to pay. Like if it's a couple of days, probably for like a hotel for you and the driver or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here's the part that Honky was talking about where they're dragging the guy along.
Yeah, this is actually executed nicely. This scene. Damn, dude, if that was a real person, man, that shit would gotta hurt me.
Oh
Being dragged all over the place, man. Damn, he's running those boxes.
yeah, they crash the car. Then, of course, here's all One Eye peeking between the trees and stuff. Monkey says that's what they should do to Diddy, drag him, and all that stuff. We could let Joseph drive the car.
Oh God. Where are we going, guys?
Can we go pick up Danielle Harris?
So we're taking P. Diddy to the movies, alright.
It was all like kind of a fraud. It wasn't like live or anything like that. We're just gonna do
So
it.
it's like he just got paid for like doing like a fake broadcast.
I guess so.
What if Sid Haig just like acted like fucking Captain Spaulding the entire movie?
He's got that bandana on now. He looks like a pirate, Thanks, Jimmy. Because she was going to brain him with that rock that's in that steam room that she's in.
What, she locked in that sauna right now?
Yeah.
What is she trying to sharpen like a hairpin?
Yeah, I think so. I think this is where she's going to find out that her man is the pusher, and stuff. All right, Kathy, you have a great night. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us and stuff. I appreciate it as always.
Yeah, take care, Kathy.
That guy, that old, One Eye, he's cheating at pool. He was moving the balls with, you know. So if he was actually like, playing a legit game, he wouldn't be able to do that.
She's gonna sharpen that hairpin and put it back in her hair. She's gonna use it when she needs to.
That's the way to. Oh yeah, Bad Ronald. That's a good one.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a while. That's another one I think Scream Factory released.
Yeah, I think somebody has it posted up on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever I find good channels that have, TV movies and stuff, I'll subscribe to them and whatnot. There's a real good one called Moen Vision, Moen Vision, and they have like Twilight Zone. They got all sorts of like old shows and other different things up, posted.
You understand what it means to have my hair next to a fireplace?
This is such a bird nest where I keep the live animals. Here,
I
let
always
me
have exotic animal, exotic bird in my hair.
let me pull this pigeon out. Like, that's the best.
It's the best.
I don't think I ever told you, but like when I worked at Warehouse Music and I was like the manager in charge of buying all the used CDs and cassettes, there was this old Russian guy that used to come in. Jimmy's heard this one a whole bunch of times, but he would always bring these cassettes in and stuff, and he'd just always say, these are my sons, and stuff. And I'd be like, oh, okay, like, yeah. I didn't think he was a thief but I mean, we'd always get people like that. They'd go from one store, steal a bunch of shit, then try to sell it, back, and stuff like that. And anyway, so this guy's like, they're my sons. And so one day I just decided, I was like, I want to see this dude's reaction, and he's like, so he comes in, he's got, some tapes he's selling. And I'm like, can I ask you a question? And he's like, sure, sure. I'm like, well, you're Russian, right? And he's like, yes, I'm from Russia. I was like, yeah, I'm just curious. Are you KGB? And he's like, oh, oh, oh no, no, I'm not no KGB. Why would you think KGB? And I'm like, I don't know. I just thought maybe.
Probably had that guy paranoid for the rest of the day.
He was like, but he was just like, oh, no KGB.
He's looking out his window and shit the rest of the day. He's probably got like cocaine in his head. I'm throwing this shit out, man. Come on, buddy, fuck out.
They're going after me. I don't understand. I just wanted to sell these Metallica tapes,
I'm not the Napster. I'm just trying to sell you Metallica tapes. I'm not the Napster.
but it's funny because like when Jimmy and we go and we'll hang out at the Whataburger and stuff, eating lunch, and then we always sit like at this one table, but in front of us there's these Russian guys that go in there and they drink coffee and they hang out there and stuff. And they're really nice, but it's funny, they get a little loud, but it always reminds me of that. Jimmy and I all go, it's the KGB club, or something.
One day you guys say that to them.
So now these guys, like Sid Haig and this other guy, they've got coffee in the back seat of their car and they're going to try and shoot her up with something, So this one cop, obviously, that's driving them's on the take and everything. So did you see there's a new VHS movie coming out?
Yeah. I also saw the new trailer. I think it's the second trailer for Gladiator, which I don't know. Watching the trailer for the new Gladiator, just like it makes me feel like it's just like Denzel showed up. He's like, "Yo, I'm bringing some gangster to the Gladiator world." Like it's just, I just kind of get that vibe when I hear him talking throughout the movie. I gotta take this dog outside real quick.
All right.
So, give me like a minute or two. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, this one it's kind of, I don't know, hard to watch, and then they're all kind of skeptical about like what's going on, and then she's trying to get Sid Haig, make him think that they're gonna go have sex or something, and it's been such a while since I've seen this. I'm kind of bummed. As far as like, I mean, the VHS series live, I like the first three. I like those a lot. And then after that, they're kind of hit or miss. They'll always have maybe a couple of good stories. Although this one looks pretty good, but the trailers are always, you never can tell. But yeah, the first three for me, I definitely like. Oh yeah, she's gonna stab Sid Haig, with that that pen that she sharpened up and stuff. They're just gonna leave him there. I, you know, I actually haven't seen that in a long time, so I would look forward to that. So yeah, that would be great. You could, definitely join us on panel and stuff. I would it'd be an honor to like be on a panel with you live. So yeah, that'd be perfect. Yeah, I can't even remember like the last one. I think as far as what they did, there was one cool one where this guy's dad was like a killer, and he was this kid. I can't remember if he was going back in time to stop his dad from killing or something. It was a weird one, but it was good. And like now they're trying to find her, and this cop's going all over the place and whatnot. Thanks, Liv. I appreciate that. You've got a great channel too. I mean, I love your content, and it's like Sean said the other night that it's like you're just yourself, and that's what we try to be. I mean, I sometimes it's like I mean nothing's like ever perfect because I don't do handstands or circus tricks and things like that, but I'm just who I am, and I have a crazy love of all sorts of different genres of movies, and stuff. And that's all I ever try to do really is turn people on to you know uh, different movies. And no, I don't smoke, Liv. I mean, the only thing close of like if I was smoking would be like setting myself on fire or something like that. Because actually, I used to say that like when there used to be restaurants where there was a smoking section and non-smoking, and they'd say, "What are you, table for five? Smoking or non-smoking?" And I'd say like non-smoking. None of us has the urge to set ourselves on fire at the moment. So yeah, I've got jokes. Yay! I don't even know what I would be smoking, Liv. So I mean, and if you're referring to what I think you're referring to, my ex-wife, she was a huge smoker of the smoke stuff, and so like she was like lazy and stuff like that, and so that's one of the reasons why we're no longer married, because I couldn't hack that. Sucks to be married to somebody that doesn't want to go anywhere, and see then you have to go out on your own, and stuff like that. But then it was for the
Yeah,
better, you know.
yeah, it gets
Hey,
old real quick.
yeah, Shamarlis is here. He just had a hamburger and French fries.
What's up, Scott?
Side note, you'd love to see me try a handstand. You definitely. You mean the cool. I would,
And you also got to do an individual stream for it too.
right.
Handstand stream.
I would, I would probably damage something you know, in the apartment besides myself. I'd probably break my hip or something.
All the lights just go out. The live stream ends.
Right. But Liv said if you were serious about doing Blood Diner, that she would try to join us, which I think would be amazing.
No, we're gonna do it. I just don't know when right now. Maybe November. We might do it November. So I'll keep you updated on that when I get that figured out. But I'm thinking sometime in November we'll do it.
And we have Nanette's Blood Rose Horror Nightmare. How's it going, Nanette?
Hey, what's up, Nanette?
So this guy's, her boyfriend's kind of, it's all good. We still got another movie, so we're coming up. So her boyfriend's gonna, I forgot what he's gonna try to do, but he's gonna try to find her or something, and but it's not gonna turn out good for any of these guys, and stuff, because they suck and they're evil and they should pay.
I mean, they constantly underestimate her, so that's
Exactly. And nobody underestimates Pam Grier.
AKA razor blade hair.
And then we've got old, One Eye twiddling his mustache and stuff, all nervous now, like he was on a coke binge or something. Yeah, I think she drives the car right into the house. Oh, there you get to see his fucked up eye. And she just creams him with that car and everything. She says she's been editing, just finished up, and it looks like you're not going to be sleeping, but you're in no pain. Went to a new doctor and they put you on pain meds. Pain meds are always a good thing. So, yeah, I'm glad you're not in any pain. I deal with pain every day. So, yeah, I know what you know. Actually, Kathy was telling us, because she told me today that she's got some degenerative discs in her back, and I do too. So yeah, that stuff is pretty bad. Oh, but of course she shoots old bird hair, in the pool.
The guy's got a very feminine run. The way he runs is just very feminine looking.
I know, right? This is gonna, get them all, So, yeah. She come in here and one thing I gotta say about Honky, man, he's been blowing up with some good tunes lately and stuff.
Yeah, he's always putting something new out. Yeah, that's what all those guys have forgotten what they did to her little sister.
Yeah.
Well, we're almost at the end of the first movie here.
Yeah.
I think we're on the last 10 minutes here right now.
Oh wow. Sorry, Nanette. Yeah, I think I'm getting arthritis in like one of my hips, but I've got degenerative discs in my back. I've got bad knees, all sorts of, great stuff. But I've pretty much had everything all my life, so. Oh man, Liv, man. Oh, she said she finally got her hands on one of those Oreo Cokes. She said her buddy brought her one today. She's gonna try it tomorrow and do an on the spot reaction taste test. Yeah, I gotta see what you think. Pretty much the videos I've seen, pretty much everybody hates them.
Oreo Coke.
Yeah, it's like there's this Coke Zero with like Oreo in it, and then they actually have Oreos that are like Coke flavor too. But
Oh yeah, I
Pizzelle,
did see those in the store. I saw the Oreo cookies in the store. I didn't see the soda though. It looks like, I don't know, just to me, like you put soda and Oreos together, just think of like something like really thick and a lot
right?
of chocolate probably.
And like Pizzelle did a video, and like Jeremy actually hated it, so it's pretty bad if Jeremy doesn't like it. She's almost
Look at
convinced, with this idiot here, and then he some chick is upstairs, and yeah, he's her woman, all right. That's absolutely true, Nanette. Oreos with milk. That's about it. That's the way to go. Whoops. Hey, I thought you were dead. Well, you dead now.
Yeah, I don't know if these are real, these cherry cola Oreos.
They might be.
I mean, you never know, but it looks interesting.
Yeah, I totally feel you, Nanette. I mean, it when I was working this one job for years, I didn't have insurance, and I blew my knee out in just like a freak accident. My boss paid me though. He didn't, have insurance, but he paid me for like time off, which was nice and everything. But it was, I've lived with like so much, without pain. Luckily, I have a really good doctor now and everything. And
Looks like Gizmo's here. What's up, G-Man? I think we are at the end of Coffee here. Yeah, the credits are
yeah,
rolling. So, alright, we got through one movie so far
yeah.
at almost just shy of 2 hours.
So I'm gonna switch out my discs here. Sean, could you put up the other link for the next one?
Yeah. Let me go get that.
So bear with us, everybody, for this um, slight pause here.
Intermission.
Intermission in the action. See, that's why I wish I had that thing that you did, so you could just put it up.
Yeah, like I can't, like, for some reason, I can't send videos to you, man. Like, through a text message. Like, anybody else I can, but you, I just can't. But yeah, we're gonna take a short break here, quick intermission, then we'll be back here when we're ready.
And I've got to switch phones too. Ugh.
What the fuck? All right, I don't think I can pin the link.
Okay, I can.
Yeah, I can't pin the link, but it's there. I think you can. You should be able to pin the comment.
Yeah.
So I would just click on it till the options come up, and then just hit replace pin or whatever.
Right.
I was like, whoa, why am I seeing two texts that's here? What the fuck?
I gotta switch the phone.
All right.
Okay, there we go. Should let me off. Maybe not. There we go. So I will grab the link and put that. Oh, shit. I'm all messed up. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to get this thing started pretty quick. Yeah, the link you posted works, so there we go.
Okay.
So
Well, apparently it's on Tubi.
Yeah, it's on Tubi and it's also on Pluto, I think. So see, we can go ahead. I can go ahead and
Oh, hold on.
okay.
I gotta pull up the link.
Womp womp womp. But yeah, thanks, everybody that's hung out for the first movie and everybody that's hanging out for like the second movie and everything, and then the people that are going to watch later and whatnot. I appreciate everybody, coming out, etc.
I'm good to go.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and do a quick countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit play.
So she did these movies back to back, basically, these two movies.
I didn't hear the last thing you said because I ran into the kitchen to get something to drink.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. So she basically did these movies back to back.
Yeah. Nanette, I've just been kind of having problems because I usually show, well, sometimes if we do a double feature, I'm on my tablet for like the first one, and then the other one I have to switch on my phone, which is easy because I just turn the tablet off before it runs its course. But my tablet for some reason wasn't doing StreamYard right tonight, so I had to use like one of my other phones, and so I'm not used to like switching back and forth, and that's why that happened. I wanted to make sure that I was on there, but I had a feeling that was going to happen, so we'll have all that great feedback for a while. Ah, good. That's good. Liv, her internet, was fucking up, but she's able to get everything started right on time with us. See, Liv appreciates us, and obviously Nanette does too. So,
Yeah, thank you guys.
Oh yeah, the one cool thing about this too, this has Antonio Fargas, who played, Huggy Bear the Pimp on the original Starsky and Hutch TV show. Apparently somebody's after him, stuff. One of these guys, Sean, you'll recognize him, one of the gangsters, he's a character actor that was in a lot of stuff. The guy with the gray suit, like on the left of where the cops are.
Yeah, I can't remember his name though. Yeah, I don't have great internet at my house, but for some reason, whenever I stream, I seem to never have any issues with the internet, really. But when it comes to using the internet on my phone, like I always have to like turn off the Wi-Fi, then use the regular internet data. Then that'll work a little bit better. Then that stops working. Turn the Wi-Fi back on. Like I have to do that at least a couple times a day.
Yeah, I used to have a lot of problems at my older place, but this place, it's always been pretty decent. I mean, sometimes it just pop off, but it hasn't done that in a long time.
Now, I wouldn't care so much if I didn't have to pay money for it. But it's like,
Yeah.
you pay money for internet that doesn't work, and it's like, what the fuck am I paying for here?
So I guess she's gonna go give old Huggy Bear here a ride.
This is good coffee.
You would think that the guy, running the hot dog stand would kind of get a clue, but then of course she's right on there to like knock those two guys off.
There's stunt guys, man, that like hang on cars and act like they get hit and stuff and roll off. Those guys are fucking crazy. That's another thing I really miss from like today's, filmmaking and what we get. It's like, none of that effort really exists anymore, like
No,
you don't really see like natural stunt work anymore like that.
don't swim in the harbor, and stuff.
Yeah, that's like that's a real scene right there. Like that shit really went down. Camera caught that shit. My beautiful black ass.
That's good in the net that your internet doesn't go out that much.
Yeah, it must be nice.
Yeah, I forgot that he plays her brother. He's like, there's a recurring theme of bad boyfriends.
Yeah, she's definitely surrounded by that.
They gave him though some of the best lines.
He got the voice for it. Some of the finest people I know are in jail.
Liv says that's a recurring theme in a lot of women's lives.
Yeah.
She almost looks like that woman that was in the other one, that played that, junkie prostitute.
The white lady?
Yeah. When she was at that house and she was going to cut her up.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure, Nanette, because I haven't seen that movie and the movie version of Miami Vice, but they probably do use that name. It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, I don't think it's the same woman, but she's kind of pulling it. If it was her, she's pulling a stretch with the accent, and stuff. But hey, here's a recurring theme of hospitals.
At least this one looks active.
Right. Oh yeah, there is a movie, with Colin Farrell and I forget who else, but it was a while. Okay, Joseph, have a good night. Oh, she's digging into this, make her boyfriend, who right now is like the Invisible Man, have some fun. Nanette, I hadn't watched like Miami Vice in like decades, so I wouldn't even be able to tell you. But when you were looking up Pam Grier stuff, Sean, did it say anything like about her being on Miami Vice?
I gotta look. Hold on.
Hey, Brian, we got Brian Goes Blue and Coco 2 in the house.
Hey, good evening, Brian. Thanks for stopping by. We just started the second movie with Foxy Brown. Yeah, she was on Miami Vice for 5 years.
Holy cow, I had no idea.
Her character's name was Valerie Gordon. So from 85 to 90.
Wow, I guess I'm going to have to actually watch that show now. Check her out. Yeah, Brian, we just got done with coffee, so you missed it. Oh. Yeah, Joseph, it is spooky season. Time to get like a jack-o'-lantern and carve a hole in it and put it over your head, and you can dance around and
Smell like a pumpkin.
Now they're taking off this guy's bandages. It's alive, you know. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate that. That guy that's playing her boyfriend or something, I remember, I think he was on Battlestar Galactica, actually, the original.
That's something I haven't seen in a long time since I was a kid, really.
Well, that's good, Joseph. Yeah, nobody wants to be in a hurricane. I've been in several. When I was in fourth grade, a tornado hit my school.
Oscar, what are you doing? Watch this.
Random brawl, middle of broad daylight. Just happens to be a baby stroller.
Live not all the time. Sometimes where, you know, it'll catch up. It's weird. Sean can be watching one disc, I'll be watching another, or streaming, and we're a few seconds behind, then he's ahead, and I'm behind, and back and forth.
Well, I think that happens between, like, when you have somebody using a disc and then somebody using a streaming thing. It just always finds a way to be out of, like, not in the same area where everyone should be.
The poor guy at the newsstand's got to clean up everything and stuff.
Yeah. Get that ASMR out of here.
Foxy, baby, what's happening, Mom? Oscar, that was exactly smooth, but you had no business to do it. Well, that was one of bad noses niggas. We've been trying to catch up with him for a long time. I feel much about your life. You for the Fox will be all right, brother. Glad to know that, man. Yeah, what kind of committee? The anti-slavery committee. Slavery? Yeah, you see, we're in the process of abolishing what we call youth slavery. That's the slavery of hard dope, man. Did you? I sure do. I mean, he's pushing things by protection from the police and from the man. But from us, there is no protection. None whatsoever. You dig? Right on, brother. But what happens to the pusher? He's gonna go on a very long train ride to some other town, that is. Think I'm back. Oh, indeed. Damn. Well, after we got it right, we'll check the mail, okay? You treat me right, you did. Last fellow she had ran out for a bad time. Maybe you got the right idea.
Well, don't go to the haunted house, Joseph, because you know it's haunted and stuff.
They weren't very nice. It wasn't my fault that Knox found that stash and picked up the half key.
As if it was so easy to sell drugs to pay back a loan shark and stuff, you know.
That's a mass amount of it.
Smash the like button if you guys have not, says Joseph. And Joseph, that includes you. You need to hit the like button as well.
Well, it doesn't matter because he's going to delete his channel. Then the like is going to disappear as soon as he deletes his channel. So it doesn't matter if he clicks like or not. It looks like you got 21 likes on this stream right now.
Cool.
Would have 22 if somebody could keep their channel.
Stay out of trouble, you know what I mean?
Here's the obligatory sex scene. So look away if you know it bothers you. Don't look away. You know. He's got this like shirt. Every time I'm looking at it, you know, I'm thinking of paw prints or something, but it's not, you know, but it's like
Yeah. This is an ugly ass shirt.
it kind of goes good though with the decor in the place. Wonder if they had like a real like kind of stylist. Just like, well, we're gonna use these colors here and blah blah blah.
But that backboard on that bed is like, holy shit.
Right.
It's something for Jabba the Hutt.
Hey, Joseph, tell your cousin Marcus I said hello. I wonder where Johnny was tonight.
I was talking to him earlier through text messages.
See, he's trying to put 2 and 2 together to see if this guy that was the undercover narcotics agent that disappeared is, her boyfriend, the guy that had the plastic surgery and all that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure he is, Joseph. I figure pretty much everybody in your family's pretty nice. Oh yeah, then you always have these drug wizards. Oh, look, this is 80%. This is really good. It's not the best I've ever seen, but it's the best that's on the market right now. Yeah. He fell just like in the movies.
I gotta look that guy's name up. The fuck was he in?
All right, Joseph. Well, you have a good night. You get some rest.
Oh, all right. He's in Night Train to Terror. That's where I know him from.
Oh, okay.
Fucking goofball movie, a horror anthology. I knew he looked familiar, and he plays the devil actually, because it's like an anthology, and it's like these stories are being presented from God and the devil, and he plays the devil, and some other guy plays God or whatever. He's also in that movie American Made.
Oh, okay.
But it looks like he is known for a lot of crime action gangster movies. He was also in Magnum Force, Clint Eastwood.
Oh yeah. Brian
He's also
says
he's in the original Godfather too.
Brian says that Night Train to Terror is fun as hell.
I love it, dude. As bad as it is, it's like it provides so much fun. It's obviously not a great movie, but it is really fun to watch. Especially like that one segment where like they have the one guy's voice like overdubbed. He's got like a Russian accent. His dialogue is fucking priceless, man. Did Corey send you the link for tomorrow? 'Cause he emailed it to
Uh,
me.
no, he has not sent that to me yet.
Alright, like when I get off the stream, I can like text it to you, but he did email it to me, so I don't know if he has your email address and you want to maybe
No,
check.
he doesn't. I mean, I have him on Instagram, but like I check that maybe once a week.
Alright, well, when I get off the stream and I think of it, I'll just go to my email and I'll send it to you, text it to you.
So she's got this pulling this ruse on her brother because they got this the drugs that they're making and all that.
Man.
Oh, tomorrow's stream is we're gonna be on Corey's channel, Wilkie's Movies and Music. He's gonna interview us and stuff because he's the Dan Rather of the film community.
Damn, man.
I really think. I mean, I'm like so excited for this, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I've done an interview stream, but I know how well Corey does with his streams, so yeah, definitely looking forward to it, and I'm really looking forward to like a different crowd of people too. At the same time,
Yeah.
like I mean, he's got like a whole different crowd of people that show up to his streams. But yeah, it should be very interesting overall. Like, I don't know, man. Foxy's outfit in this scene looks like as if like a pirate found his way into the disco era. And like that's what he looks like. He's like pirate clothes and disco clothes mixed together. Well, that was the 70s, a colorful decade.
It's like I love that line. That's my sister, baby, and she's a whole lot of woman.
Yeah.
Nah, no, I'm not drinking beer, Gizmo. But my ex best friend from years back, that was his deal.
Yeah, last time I drank was Friday the 13th. I got trashed that night. After the
But
stream, I passed out. I woke up. I was like, dude, I don't remember shit from last night.
you probably don't even remember the conversation we had after the stream.
Like the only thing I really remember was spilling a beer in my room. That was it.
That woman kind of reminds me of like a reptilian. I keep expecting her face to kind of stretch out and go, this guy that look at that guy, Sean, that's doing her hair.
Oh god. He's so out of place.
His fucking like ascot, and then he's got that fucking ridiculous, almost Prince Valiant hairstyle.
He looked like he just woke up from a 3-day drunk.
Yeah.
Fucking says that.
Yeah, Gizmo, my drinking days, I drink like once a year for usually for my birthday, but I didn't drink on my birthday this year, so I still have time to have, my one drink, and stuff, but I had to pretty much stop because once COVID hit, I started drinking pretty heavy, and I told my doctor, and he's like, "No, the alcohol, turns to, sugar, and it's not good for you." So yeah, so I pretty much quit except for one drink a year.
Yeah, they got like 6 hot bitches in one room here.
The what? That's true, Gizmo. So he says the problem with alcohol is that you get addicted to it no matter if it tastes like shit. Yeah. You know, the weird thing about my ex best friend was that, you know, he was an alcoholic pretty much since, you know, I knew him when we were kids. And then finally he, you know, went to AA or whatever. And I mean, I don't diss AA really. I mean, you know, if it helps people out, that's cool and all. But like, I don't know, it kind of made him turn in, you know, not drinking kind of made turned him more into an asshole when he, you know, was an asshole when he drank. So it really didn't help either way.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, I don't know, man.
We're on the second movie, Gizmo. We're watching Foxy Brown now.
Yeah, my timestamp is 43:38. But I'm gonna have to get out of here in a couple minutes.
You what?
I'm gonna have to check out of here in a couple minutes.
Oh, okay.
Damn, yeah. I would have socked that dude too if he told me to go home and go write that lady a letter. You know?
That's her husband though, I guess, and they you know keeping you know, like her kind of enslaved.
Yeah, oppressed.
Gizmo, that is the general assumption that yes, she does have great boobies.
Definitely has great New York boobs. Machi machi.
Lives on the fourth ad break.
See, that's why I don't like using Tubi, man. Those ads will like really, I don't know. Like sometimes they can be a little overbearing. Sometimes there's more than some. You know, some movies don't have any ads, but some movies will have like 2 ads. Other movies will have 6 ads, 9
Right.
ads, 12 ads.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like sometimes even like on a freebie on Amazon, you know, I'll put something on. I won't see a single ad, you know, and get through it without ads. And then the next one, you know, there's like a ton of ads.
Yeah, I think Texas did mention that before. Did you know that Pam had her first role in Russ Meyer's Valley of the Dolls?
Yeah, very, very small, but yeah.
Yo, that guy on the couch, that's the father from The Hills Have Eyes, the original one. The father gets burned up and shit. That's him on the couch with the girl that's topless. Well, they're all topless. My bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say with you know.
It's the guy that's like by himself with the one chick on the
Okay.
couch. And there's like the couch with like 2 guys on it.
Hey,
Rosalia.
Rosalia.
What's up, Rose?
He probably did, Gizmo.
I guess P. Rich must have landed. That's why Rose is here, because P. Rich landed. He's finally landed.
The plane has landed. Was it? Yeah, Rosalia did when P was flying the plane around, did you guys get to see the sights and everything?
It'd be funny if he had headphones on too. Like he would look like he's like flying a fucking airplane and shit.
Yeah, I guess it was like kind of a last minute thing for him to be streaming tonight, but that's all right.
I know he has to go like I don't like it's the kid. He's got a kid and stuff, and it's like he's
Right.
got to like play it by ear. So that's why a lot of last second things happens with his streams. And then like sometimes like he'll even say that he's got a stream going on like 11 o'clock, and then he's got to cancel it. Like something will come up. That's just the way he is with scheduling.
All right, Gizmo. Thanks for coming in, and hanging out with us for a while anyway. And I have a good day at work and all that good stuff.
Yeah, take care, G-Man.
But yeah, I'll be seeing you soon and whatnot.
Yeah, Rose, we're on the second movie. The timestamp is, or my timestamp is 48 minutes and 40 seconds. We went on a tour. Rose said they went on a tour. And Brooke Scarlett's back over here, too. What's up,
Welcome
Brooke?
back, Brooke Sauce.
Sure, I like it, but I just can't find it. God.
This
Yeah,
old
you're only
bastard, he
like
doesn't even
9
know what's
minutes
gonna hit him,
behind. Yeah, I think you're like 9 minutes behind us, Liv. Because of the damn ads on Tubi. Pushing out the door.
Yeah. They're gonna beat the crap out of the poor guy, and stuff.
You're gonna beat the shit out of him with umbrellas. Hey, what's up, P-Rich?
P-Rich. Hey, Chester.
What's up, Chester?
It's no time to fall. Slap her ass. I think this guy has a hairpiece, but Jesus, man, the way it's like styled, it's like, you know, put like a Easter basket on top of it or some shit.
A parted Easter basket.
The good news is you guys missed Joseph, or in case he came into P. Rich's or whatever. You know, I mean, what?
Yeah, I'm sure he probably deleted his channel before he went to bed.
Hey, Russell.
All right, I gotta just get going here, guys. But when I get off of here, I'm gonna go to my emails and get the StreamYard link, and I'll text it to you
Okay, cool.
tomorrow. But yeah, I gotta get out of here though. It's 1 o'clock in the morning where I'm at. But yeah, I'll I'll send you that link, and I'll talk to you tomorrow, Texas. And who's left here in the chat? So yeah, good night to Brooke, Rosalia, Chester, P. Rich, Russell. Yeah, G-Man was here. Live Style Rewind. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out with us tonight. And yeah, I guess we'll see you all again. On Friday will be the next stream for Night of the Creeps. But yeah, have a great night, everyone. Take care.
So thanks for hanging out with me, brother. And so now there's only one. And I'm too tired for my comedy act. Oh, boy. Well, thank you, Russell. Thank you for telling that great stream and film, Rich, for like right here in my channel when you could have told him in his channel. That's kind of rude. What am I, a chopped liver, Russell? Is it? You put them up, put them up. You want to fight? Put them up. And then all the radio silence. I better warn you, I got a black belt in karate. And then she smacks that bitch with that bar stool. It cracks her on, you know. Thank you, Rosalia, and thank you, Liv. She taking all these lesbians in this bar by herself. They fight like girls. Like what the hell? Oh, that's right. They are. Oh man, just threw that one into the jukebox. That gets a pure plus for that. No queefs from the jukebox. cue the action movie music. And yes, just throw this wino in front of the bad guys. Yeah, Juno couldn't make it because he had a family emergency like yesterday, and he's gonna try to join us tomorrow on Wilkie's channel. He said that he wanted to he said he should be there, so hopefully he is. But yeah, he had a family emergency, unfortunately. So if you guys could muster up some prayers, that would be nice. The guy's so angry that he couldn't cut her up, he had to punch her in the stomach. What a man. Hey, Russell. Well, yeah, it's okay. It's okay, Liv, because I guarantee it. Somehow you'll be in front of me, and everything will be like, you know, the movie will be over by the time I get to the end. Because when you were talking about her bandana, I wasn't even there yet. God, I swear, I keep thinking this woman's gonna like breathe fire or something in any minute. The game ain't over yet, bitch. It's like I love the lines in that, because you're gonna have to kill me or I'll kill you. What is this with this whole bullshit of like both movies are trying to like, you know, hook these women on junk and stuff, I guess that was such a big deal, in the 70s. I mean, hell, I was just a kid, so I wouldn't know about that shit. I wasn't into like trafficking women or anything like that. She wakes up in this flop house. Lovely. There's some drunk guy on this couch. That would be absolutely cool, Liv. You could do it too. No, she was never related to him, Russell. She dated Richard Pryor, though, for a while. Oh, man, this guy comes back at her, with this whip and wraps it around her neck. She's doing good, actually. She took the kid and a friend and a friend's grandmother, I think. They went to some sort of water park thing the past couple of days for her birthday. She had to, drive him there and all that stuff. And all right, Chester. Well, if you can make Wilkie's tomorrow, I think it's at 7:30 my time, 7:30 Central. If not, yeah, we'll see you on Friday. Yeah, I will, Rosie. She had an okay time. She was in a lot of kind of pain. She told me off and on. She's probably asleep because she didn't sleep well past couple of days. But yeah, there was some goofy stuff going on, but she was able to get comped a free breakfast buffet at the place and stuff, and at least the kids, had a good time and all that. So that's the main thing and stuff. But yeah, I have to have her pencil me in, on her schedule for certain things. So she's gonna be on, or not on, but at Wilkie's tomorrow and stuff, because I told her, it's a big deal for the CWO, and so she should be there tomorrow. But yeah, if I hear from her, I'll definitely, let her know that everybody said hi and everything. So yeah, here she goes doing this, more razor blade tricks. Instead of putting in her hair, she's gonna put it in her mouth and cut these ropes off her arms. Russell, how many berets do you own? She's gonna fashion these coat hangers into weapons. We're gonna have some violence with coat hangers. Rosie, you need to get some of those like platform shoes that are clear that you can put like fish inside them. Yeah, there you go, Rosie. You can get some of those like those Paul Stanley ones with the stars on them and stuff. Stab the one guy in the eye with the wire hangers, and then she throws gasoline on the other guy and sets them both on fire. She's been pretty ingenious, in like both movies. I agree, P. What a crock. It's like that butter country crock is shit. Yeah, Paul Stanley. When I was a kid, when those Kiss solo records came out, he and Paul and Gene, they did like a radio tour, and then I guess Peter, Chris, and Ace did it, but they were going back and forth to different places, and so then Paul came to Houston, and he went to this record shop, Cactus Records, and so me and this friend of mine, and I was in 8th grade, and we waited in line like 2.5 hours to meet him and stuff. And he was really nice, and signed my Kiss Alive 2 record and whatnot. So those sound cool, Russell. I would have liked those. Yeah, it's funny when they made those dolls. I would have, I wanted them, but then they didn't even really give you like plastic guitars. You had to cut them off the box, and so then I was like, no way. I was like, no. And my mom was like, you're too old for that kind of stuff anyway. So we have, now we're here where Foxy Brown's brother and his girlfriend are snorting a bunch of coke while they're in bed, and seems to be like kind of the norm for this, movie and stuff. And of course, they get interrupted by the doorbell, as they've previously been and everything. Yeah, this one idiot's got an itchy trigger finger. Whoops, itchy trigger finger. Couldn't even shoot him properly. That's cool, Nanette, wearing the dress with sunflowers on it. I'm wearing a blood-stained clown suit. Just kidding. Well, at least you're dressed better than me, P. Oh yeah, this is where they figure in the Black Panthers in the movie. I'm out of here. Your tablet died? Okay. You should have a funeral for it. Yeah, that'd be kind of funny. Magic Mike, and he's got a trail of dancers and he's like slashing, like all the women putting the dollars in his G string. Oh yeah, and so then we have Sid Haig in this movie as well, playing a more vibrant character than he did in the other one. But of course, he's still a bad guy as always. And he doesn't have that shitty Russian accent that he was doing in the last movie. You're welcome, Brooke. Thanks for coming in and stopping by and everything and hanging out and letting me make a fool of myself. There's such great hats in this movie. Although that blue shirt or whatever the fuck he's wearing with that kind of burgundy looking hat just doesn't match. Exactly, exactly. Rosie Ron Burgundy. Gaudy Azul. So that one woman now is getting paranoid, and she's supposed to be like the big old, drug dealing czar lady and the, head of that escort service and all that. But then, like, even her boyfriend, can't stand her, I think he'd rather put his hands in a meat grinder really than touch her, the way the dude keeps looking at her and stuff. Oh, I thought she was talking about me having a sundress or sunflower dress. Who knows? God. No, actually, I don't live. I don't have one. I think I stopped wearing, women's clothes when I was in the summer camp play when I was about 8. We did some kind of play called Goldilocks and the Three Square Bears, and I was like the mama bear or something stupid and wore a dress and had a wig, and I don't know. I don't even remember my lines from that. It's not like one of those repressible memories or anything, but it was just like, okay, why did I get picked for this? But it would have been great if I would have had the full beard at 8 years old. Because then, here I'd be in a dress, a big old wig, and a full beard. So yeah, I guess they're waiting for the plane to land or whatever, and they're gonna have a nice surprise when it happens. I know, Nanette. I'm just kidding. I have like a weird sense of humor. You just kind of have to humor me because I'm a ridiculous person. P, if I ever come up to like Canada, let's throw rocks through a Tim Hortons window. So she's hiding in the plane. He's got like Sid Haig's got some kind of like bowling bag. And I guess I gave him an envelope full of money. And then here comes some kind of like ridiculous truck with some cops are standing out there. Oh, that's the Black Panther guys. Okay. Neither do you. Well, I don't know, P. There's got to be something, really better to do than throw rocks through a Tim Hortons window, but it'd still be fun. So now the plane's just kind of started by itself, and it's going around and around and around. Oh no, it's her driving it. It's gonna mow them down. All the money's flying out of the thing because he dropped it, because she's trying to run this one guy down with the plane. There he goes, just obliterated by the plane. And everybody else is trying to get the hell out of Dodge. Nanette's a bit behind. Then she's at the coat hangers part. I'm way ahead. And then Liv, you're at the part where there's another set of commercials. Well, P. Rich, I come up with ridiculous scenarios, so I don't know. Now they're blocking this guy in, and he's gonna face, his penalties. What are you gonna do? There's like a dozen guys armed with machine guns and everything and stuff. So apparently they're gonna cut his Johnson off. And now that poor woman is waiting to waiting for him to come back, but he'll be Johnsonless. That is, even if he comes back. Nope, he's not back. They should have actually, instead of cutting his Johnson off, cut his head off and put it in like that bag that she's carrying in there. Welcome back, Russell. Yeah, P, it probably will. Just the way she's like, no, Eddie, later. See what it is, Eddie. I can barely move my mouth. Looks like a pickle jar or something. Then she drops the jar on the table. She shoots these two guys right in the head, and then the dumb bitch pulls this knife out, and then she plugs her in the arm, because it's like, I don't need to shoot you, you know. I know, I know. Liv is just like, what is that? Oh no, And then she's like, I don't want to live anymore. She's like, nope, I'm not gonna kill you, bitch. I want you to suffer. And then she screams. See, that's where Rosie would come in and slap her. Bitch. The party's over, Oscar. Let's go. No, Russell, I already told you she is not related to Rosie Grier. You asked that once before. So that was it. That was Foxy Brown. You got to see the bad guys get shot in the head, set on fire, plane evisceration, all sorts of good stuff. And yeah, it was a lot of stuff. He thought he meant you. Plus, you got to see that lady who cocked out of the side of her mouth, and stuff. Oh, that's probably when your tablet was fucking off and stuff. So that's all good. So yeah, that was it. My first double feature. Kind of had a few hiccups and stuff, and then here I am, all solo and stuff. Yeah, it's a good movie. P. Rich. I wish you would have been here and stuff because I know you would have kept the chat a buzzing and stuff. But I'm glad that you guys all came in and everybody that was here for the first one and everybody that'll be, watching the replays and all that and whatnot. So yeah, it was some good stuff. And no, thank you, Rosie, because I mean, without you guys, you know, I'd just be here, sitting staring at a wall. Thanks, Russell, and stuff. And, appreciate you guys coming in. And, it's always a good time. And tomorrow, it's going to be like a major deal for us, Sean and me. And hopefully, Juno is going to be there as well because he wants to join us tomorrow on Wilkie's Movies and Music. I think it's around 7:30 Central or whatever. I'm gonna go look and I'll probably repost it, for everybody and whatnot. And thank you guys for putting up with my ridiculousness as always, and stuff and whatnot. I appreciate you guys. Definitely like a lot of love, for you guys because you're like family to me and stuff, and I truly mean that. Now get the fuck out of here. I'm just kidding. Oh boy. Yeah, I will. I'm sorry, Nanette, that you didn't get to finish it, on time, with me and stuff. But that's why I hang out for a while. But and all that. Thank you, Rosalia, and Liv, and Nanette, and Russell, and P. Rich, and Chester, and Jimmy was here earlier, and Gizmo, and the Texas Nana's place, and Honky Digital, my favorite honky of all time, was here with us. And so, it's fun. So, yeah, since I didn't get to play this in between the, whoops. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Because since nobody was here to actually hear this originally, I'm going to turn the mic off and I'm going to play this. This was the theme song that I wrote for the CWO, and I'm going to turn the mic off so you guys can actually hear this. So stick around for this, because when I never got to debut this properly, because I don't know how to fucking upload like songs and shit to YouTube. I hope you can hear that too.
On December night, I was invited on play to let it all begin. Sean, Juno, and I talking about movies. Now here we are 8 months later, and the Cinephile world order is riding high, already high. Every week it's something new, and something to do. If you don't like us, we'll just say fuck you. We've got a family who has our back. 71, Rosalia, Zodiac, and Vanta Black. Asher, Jimmy, Jim, Larry, Don, Ryan, and Brooks Sauce too. We appreciate you always, and we have our glass. Moonbeam can attest to that. Every week it's something new, and something to do. If you don't like us, we just say fuck you. We've got a family who has our back. 71, Rosalia, Zodiac, and Vanta Black. Asher, Jimmy, Jim, Larry, Don, Ryan, and Brooks Sauce too. We appreciate you always, and we have a blast. Moonbeam can attest to that. Every week it's something new, and something to do. If you don't like us, we just say fuck you. Johnny is the promotions man, and probably our biggest fan. Rock and roll into a thriller in the night, or a horror movie that might give you a fright. Hell yeah, we're the Cinephile world order, and we're gonna show the movies that rule the world. Every week it's something new, and something to do. If you don't like us, we just say fuck you. Johnny is the promotions man, and probably our biggest fan. Rock and roll into a thriller in the night, or a horror movie that might give you a fright. Hell yeah, we're the Cinephile world order, and we're gonna show the movies that rule the world. Every week it's something new, and something to do. If you don't like us, we just say fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. We just say fuck you. Ooh. like us, we just say fuck you. Johnny is the promotions man, and probably our biggest fan. Rock and roll into a thriller in the night, or a horror movie that might give you a fight. Hell yeah, we're the Cinephile world order, and we're gonna show the movies that rule the world. Every week it's something new, and something to do. If you don't like us, we just say fuck you. Johnny is the promotions man, and probably our biggest fan. Rock and roll into a thriller in the night, or a horror movie that might give you a fright. Hell yeah, we're the Cinephile world order, and we're gonna show the movies that rule the world.
Yeah, it goes on a bit, a bit too much and repeats the same thing. But it's weird because it made like two different versions, and so I don't even know really which one it was. I just been wanting you guys to hear this for a while because the last time I tried to play it, Sean was talking, and I didn't realize that I should have muted the mic and everything. But it came out pretty decently. So, but the only thing that I've noticed, because 71 is actually like, she's messed around with it. She doesn't write her songs. She just puts in like ideas or whatever and puts in the style of music. But it, you know, when it plays something metal, it always uses that same voice. And I'm like, yeah, I don't, you know, I mean, it's okay for what I wanted, but like to keep hearing that same fucking guy's voice is kind of annoying to me and stuff. And I'm wanting to write something for the kid, but kind of put like a shoegaze bent on it, not make it like metal. And you know, I'm afraid that it's going to use that voice. I'm going to have to try and come. I wanted to come up with like a female voice, but I got to come up with the lyrics first anyway. Thanks, Nanette. I appreciate that. I appreciate you all, you know, for liking that and stuff, because you know, it's from the heart, man. I wrote all that out because of you guys and everything, you know. So now they need to pay me for being a songwriter and everything. I did do this one other one on a different platform, and it was just the first time I'd ever messed with it. So I wrote a bunch of like dirty lyrics, and then I put it under like a pop thing or whatever, and it just, for the voice, it said Kevin or whatever, and it kind of sounds like this like Euro disco thing. And it's cool though, because it actually, all the lyrics fit. The only thing that was bad about it was that it's only like a minute. And so I was like pissed because I was like, damn, man, this is really good. And I should have come up with like more lyrics. I didn't know it was just gonna like fade it out at this one point. But like I played it for Jimmy, and I was like, listen to this. And he's like, what the fuck is that? He goes, that's wild. And I said, yeah, it's a song I wrote. And he's like, what the hell? And then he's like, he goes, man, and he goes, that's got like a good groove to it. And I said, yeah, but it's fucked because it's only like a minute long. So it's like you got to play it like at least 3 times to get, you know, get the gist of it and stuff. So, you know. But yeah, I'm happy that you guys like it, you know, and you're all in it, and that's the good thing. But yeah, I've been this thing's been going about 3.5 hours. So, but my next thing kicks in a couple of days, so I'm all good with that. So I guess that's gonna be it. I'm gonna hit the road and let you guys do whatever you're gonna do, you know, sleep or, you know, go to prison, whatever, you know, you're up to tonight. And so, you know, as it goes, don't, you know, watch any pickle tasting videos or whatever. You know, Nanette, hang out and watch the rest of the movie, you know, whatever you're gonna do. And you know, thank you guys again for coming out. And since I didn't show the trailer for this one. I'm going to end it with that. And, you know, much love to you guys forever and ever. And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow and whatnot.
When Foxy Brown comes to town, all the brothers gather round, 'cause she can really shake 'em down.
Foxy lady, Foxy lady.
Pam Grier, that one chick hit squad who creamed you as coffee, is back to do a job on the mob as Foxy Brown.
You tell me who you want done, and I'll do the hell out of him.
A chick with drive who don't take no jive.
That woman, she's crazy. There's no telling what she'll do.
She's sweet brown sugar with a touch of spice.
If you see a man anywhere, send him in, because I do need a man.
And murder if you don't treat her nice.
Sounds like a public menace.
Sure do.
Foxy's got guts. No ifs, ands, or buts.
I better warn you, I got a black belt in karate. And I got my black belt in bar stools.
She won't budge when she carries a grudge.
I want justice for all of them, whose lives are bought and sold, so that a few big shots can climb up on their backs.
Sister, I think what you're asking for is revenge.
So there ain't no hope for dudes who deal dope.
I swear, baby, I don't know what you're talking about.
We're gonna kill ourselves a couple of niggas.
Have no fear, Pam Grier is here as Foxy. Foxy Brown.